Hi everyone, my name's Lauren. I am the Lolo behind Lolo Did It. I hand dye yarn for our business. It's at lolodidit.com. You can also find me on Instagram at _LoloDidit and Ravelry as Lolo Did It, and pretty much everywhere else is Lolo Did It. So it's been about, I don't think it's even been a week, but I thought I'd catch up with you guys because I have a lot going on in the shop. And I wanted to share with you. And what's really funny is the one thing I've been knitting on, of course, I forget to bring it to the warehouse today. So I will share that with you next time. But I have a lot of stuff going on. First thing is that we came out with a new colorway yesterday. Yes, yesterday. And this one is one, oh my goodness, we've been working on this since probably October. I don't know what's wrong with me. I felt like I could never get the right color for it. So every time I did a test, I was like, this is not it. This is not it. If you have gotten Lolo boxes over the past 2 months, I guess, we send out Lolo boxes. This is something that's in my kits and sets section. And what that is we'll send a one-of-a-kind or non-repeatable colorway. And most of the time, these are like tests for colorways. We try things out, we try playing with colors, and then if something works, then we'll make it into a regular colorway. But generally, it's stuff that we're like, this is not quite right. Now, all of them are gorgeous, and I wish I could keep them all. But I decided to do this Lolo box thing to give you guys an opportunity to see them and things like that. So if you've been getting any Lolo boxes and if you got something with gold in it, that was one of the tests for this colorway. So we had a lot of fun trying new things, but this is basically what we ended up with. And it is beautiful. I am so happy with this. And it took a long time to get there. This is Knight or Saint, and it's a new colorway. We live in Las Vegas, and so the latest thing that has happened to us is that we just got a hockey team, and it has been a phenomena that happened in our city, because usually everybody is from someplace else. We're a huge melting pot of cultures, languages, people from different countries, and then the people who are from all over the US, we all root for different teams. So there's not really any, you know how when you go to Chicago or you go to Boston or you go to New York and everybody's like, you're on the same page with what team you're on. Well, unless you're, you know, there's clashing teams in that sport. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And Las Vegas just doesn't have that. And there's not a lot of people, there's not a lot of things to talk about with other people that is going on in our community. Or at least that's how I feel. Those of you who live in Las Vegas, maybe you don't feel the same way, but that's basically my perception of the city, which isn't a bad thing. I love living here. But when the Golden Knights came, literally every single person is talking about this hockey team. And of course, they're doing really, really well. The stadium is not very far away from where we work, and we talk about it all the time. Oh, we should go to a game, we should go to a game, we should go to a game. So, for the past several months, I've been working on this colorway, and I wanted to make it the perfect gold, the one that really, really goes with it, because I do have a black and yellow colorway that's great for the Steelers and things like that, but it's just not the right gold. This is the same colors that Purdue is, the same colors that the Saints are, and that's where the name came from. But I tried really, really hard to get it right. And so it's been just so much fun. So last week, what's really funny is we've been talking about this for a long time. We finally got the right recipe going. And last week, the women that work for us said, you've been talking about this for so long, we got you tickets to a game. So I'm like, oh my gosh, that was just so sweet. And they're like, we know you don't really celebrate birthdays. The reason we don't celebrate birthdays is basically because we always forget that it's our birthday, and then we celebrate it like 3 weeks later because we forgot that it was our birthday. We do the same thing with our anniversaries. So I always forget. So they're like, happy early birthday. And so they were like, it's perfect timing because the Knights or Saint, the Knight or Saint colorways coming out, and you need to go to a game. So we're going this Friday, and it should be a ton of fun. But anyways, this is I'm just chit chatting. This is on our shop, and our sweet people that work with us got us tickets, which is just really nice. So this is fantastic. I also, for those of you who didn't know, I'm a Purdue grad. So I went to Purdue, go Boilermakers, and was in the marching band for 4 years, and I made so many friends there. I had such a great time in college, and it was really a place that I became one of those super fans. Like, I bled gold and black. So this is just like the epitome of the best team colorway that I could come up with, in my opinion. I'm really happy with it. So I hope you guys like it too. And even if you're not a sports fan or you're not into these teams, this will knit up beautifully because it's one of those like Grello colorway. It's just really pretty. So I hope you guys like it as much as I do because I can't stop talking about it. So that came out, and I have it available on all the yarn bases. People keep on asking me about Low Biggity. I just got a shipment in today, so I'll be dyeing more colorways on Low Biggity. It's back, so I'll be dyeing those up, and I'll also make it available in our dye to order for tonal colors and Barely There, and also put it in our sweater quantities. I haven't had an opportunity yet today since I just got the shipment, but I'll probably do it by the end of the week and make sure it's up for you guys. So thank you for your patience on that. It took me a while to get it. The other thing, I've actually had this kit up for about 3 weeks now. I think 3 Walking Dead episodes, but we made a Walking Dead, I Heart the Walking Dead, because it's not all my Walking Dead colorways, but I Heart the Walking Dead kit, which is a whole bunch of minis, which is all of the I Heart colorways, including the new one that's Rosita right here. And then on the other side of this is the matching project bag, which is gorgeous. I swear, if these are not gone by Friday, I'm gonna steal one for myself because I love it that much. So this is almost all of them. Some of them got cut off. The one that got cut off is I Heart Maggie, but it's really all of the Walking Dead colorways. And of course, I'm sure this is not the last time I will do a Walking Dead set and kit or project bag, but it'll probably look different. Because every time I print these bags, I always do a different photo or different configuration or do it somehow differently. So this is the last of the bags. I put these up as a pre-order 2.5, 3 weeks ago. Those are all shipping out today. The mail guy just got to pick it up. But those are all shipping. And for everybody who did a pre-order, but if you didn't do a pre-order, these are still available. I have very limited quantities because I did prioritize people who did pre-orders, and I wanted to make sure there was enough for people. So these are very limited quantities. I don't have a ton left. And I do have them available. You can buy the set, the whole set of the little Lolos with the project bag, or you can buy just the little Lolo set or just the project bag. The sets are available in my kits and set section. If you just want the project bag by myself, I think I've got 2 left, and that is in my project bag section under when you click on shop accessories. So there's not very many, but if there's one left, I'm taking one for myself. So that was really fun. This is if you guys don't know, this is a collaboration between me and my sister. My sister sews the bags, and we're constantly bouncing ideas off of each other and things like that of what would go good and what do we like and what kind of sets do we have and what kind of kits and things like that. So it's really fun. I love working with my sister, and she's a really hard worker, so I really appreciate that she wants to do this with me. But it's really fun, and so she was the one who came up with the ones with the skeins twisted up. This was kind of what I wanted, the skeins all kind of like this, and she's like, oh no, make them your skeins like this. So I love it. I'm so glad she pushed me to do this. So it's really cute, and I think that you guys are liking it as well. So yeah, that's one of the sets that are available on the shop. And what else did I put up on the shop? Oh, I just pick this up. This is the project bag for Hippo for Easter. I just got this in. I think I have 5 on the shop right now, 5 left, because I put this on the shop yesterday. And this is Hippo for Easter. And what we do is every single Hippo colorway, we're doing a matching project bag. I only make 7 of each one, so it's just a matter of snagging it when you can. But this is what the 2018 project bags will look like. Last year we had like a cartoon hippo, and I have some Notions bags left, but none of the big bags. And this time, for every single color that comes out, you can pick a project bag that would go with it. So that's been really fun. Really enjoyed doing that one. And this is the Easter one. And I think I have one more left on the shop of Hippo for Mardi Gras, which is really cool. It's got purple in it. So, but this is Hippo for Easter. And I did put up, so last week was a big week. We put up a brand new Harry Potter colorway, and this one was really, really fun to dye. It was one of those that it just like just came together, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then with the this is called Wizengamot. I should just show you so that you can see it. But that part of Harry Potter, they all wear purple robes, and I just, every time I looked at this color, I'm like, this is so Dumbledore. I don't know why I thought that, but this is perfect. It's perfect for him. And I posted on Instagram a picture of like the whole scene where they're all meeting in the movie, and with all their purpley plum robes, and this is perfect. So really beautiful. And I think I'm going to make, I am going to make the Timely cardigan. If you guys have seen that by Truly Myrtle, I'm making it. I'm going to be knitting it, and it's gorgeous. So I think what I'm going to do is knit it with this colorway as the stripes, and then the main colorway be my golden from Barely There collection. I think that would look so pretty. So I wish I had brought a skein of golden with me, but I didn't. But this is really pretty. So this is Wizengamot. And we've got, I also restocked the shop with every single Harry Potter colorway. So you've got Zonkos, which is a really pretty one. And I have a lot of these colorways I have shown as knit up. If you go to my website and click on photo galleries, you'll see a lot of projects that are knit up in these colorways. So I definitely know I have a pair of socks of Zonkos because I knit them myself. Zonkos, the BURROW, and it does have purple in it, which is, there you go. The BURROW, the Quibbler, which is a huge favorite of your guys'. It looks funny in the skein. It's gorgeous knit up, and you have to check it out. This is also knit up in my photo gallery, and I know the BURROW is too. I think all these are. This is Honeydukes. Super pretty. DOBBY'S socks. Love this one. Polyjuice potion. And then BEAUXBATONS right here. And this is a tealy blue, tealy greeny blue. It's really pretty. And it's this one is really subtle with the color changes. I think it's really, really pretty. So that would look really, really nice all knit up. These are all, most of them are speckly, but this one happens to be like, it's got speckles in it, but it's a really nice soft transitions between the different shades of blue. So for those of you guys who are not into all the wild and crazy speckles like I am. So that's all of that. And then I have a new color. Usually I don't do this because I don't like creating a frenzy on my website. So I try not to do a lot of teasers, but I literally cannot help myself on this colorway. I cannot wait until this releases for you guys. So I decided to tell you this was gonna come out on Friday. I'm not done. The reason why it's not ready yet is because I have to finish taking photos and putting it up on the website. Because a lot of people ask me, you know, a couple of days ago you showed in your story that you'll have this colorway. Why isn't it up yet? Well, we have to tag it. We have to make sure it's all twisted and then take photos. I try to keep everything up to date for you guys. So that's why there's a little bit of a hesitation. But really, I'm one of those shops, like literally as soon as it's ready to go, I put it up on the shop. I don't hold things back. We don't have time shop updates. I literally put stuff on the shop as I'm ready to put it on the shop. So sometimes you'll even see things like Knight or Saint, for example. Yes, it released yesterday, but I put it on the shop the night before. So I mean, usually you won't find a frenzy in my shops. But anyways, this one is really fun. It's totally springtime, and it's just fabulous. I love this colorway. So happy with it. This is Starburst, and it's not, I don't think the color is showing right. It's a creamy pink with all the colors. So it's really, really pretty, and we named it Starburst because of all of the colors. So this will be available on Friday. Or literally as soon as I get all the pictures up, then I'll put it up. So really, really pretty. And it goes with every single pastel colorway that I have on my shop as a tonal color, all the Barely There collection. And it'll go with Amazed, which is a darker tonal color, Pride and Joy, and I think that's the two dark ones, yeah. Oh, and Fame. So it really goes with everything, and you can match it up with anything. So really, really pretty. I'm thrilled, absolutely thrilled with it. I hope you guys like it too. So you'll see this in the next couple days. And that's it. That's what's going on the shop. I owe you guys for a lot of prize winners. So I've had CALs going on, knit-alongs going on for the past few months, and I have not taken the time to sit down and go with that number generator and pick winners. Because the majority of my giveaways I do with a random number generator, and with Instagram, unlike Ravelry is really easy. I can just go into the list, pick a number, and then there's a winner. Instagram is a little bit harder because I have to find your posts and make sure that the posts are there, and then they follow the hashtags, and then I write down your names, and then I put it in a spreadsheet, and then I pull a random generator. So it takes a lot more work. If anybody knows how to do that a lot easier through Instagram, can you message me? Because I really I spend a lot of time on that, and it seems really silly to spend all that time when we could be knitting, right? Do you see any knitting here? The one thing I was working on was a baby sock for my sister's kid who's coming soon, and I totally forgot it at home, so I will show it to you next time. It was half done, so I might as well just show you the whole pair because I'm almost finished with the whole pair. So next time I will show it to you. But, and I apologize for not looking at you, I'm looking up the winners because I wrote them all down, and then of course I took a picture of what I wrote down. So here we go. So I have a lot of winners to announce. So I appreciate your patience on letting me take a little bit of time to pick the winners, but all of the winners are chosen. I don't think I missed anything. So I'm going to kind of go through the list. So and I'm doing this in order of when I owed you guys the giveaway name. So the first one is Hippo for Christmas. Winner is at ZTeach007. So congratulations. And for all the Hippo winners, you're going to be able to choose what you want to win, which is kind of cool. So I will be, as soon as you find out that you're the winner, so at zteach007, email me. My email is contact@lolodidit.com, and I'll tell you how you can claim your prize, and please send along your address so I can get it to you. The Hippo for Hanukkah giveaway winner is Christy Lael. I'll write everybody's names on the bottom too, so that I'm not butchering your Instagram names. So congratulations for Hippo for Hanukkah. And then every 3 months I did a group of Hippo winners. So Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, and Christmas is all one. And if you completed all 3 by a specific date, you could enter to win that one. And the winner of that is van.ashkey4212. And then, like, I feel like there should be a drum roll. There was a handful of people, and if I counted correctly, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people who completed all of the hippos for the entire year, which is insane. Because I didn't. I think I got 1 pair of socks done. No, 2. I got Hippo for Valentine's done and Hippo for Dia de los Muertos. And that's it. So all these people, I'm like totally impressed. So that winner is mostly Munchies. Melissa. She takes the best pictures. If you guys don't follow her, her feet pictures are crazy. But she won all of those, and yes, I did put everybody into a spreadsheet and pick random number generator, and I was just like, oh my gosh. So that was really funny. Me and Trey, this was 2 nights ago. I think it was Sunday night that I was doing all the spreadsheets and picking everybody and all this stuff. And Trey was like, okay, who did this? Who did this picture? And he's going through the Instagram too, helping me so I could write down everybody's names. And he's like, oh my gosh, did you see all this? Somebody made brioche hats for everything. I mean, it was just crazy. And I have one person for the 2018 who's making Roxy the Hippo with every single colorway. So it's really fun. If you guys don't think that we pay attention to your photos or look at them or enjoy them, we get so into it. We had such a blast. I don't know how many hours it took us, but we really had a lot of fun looking at everything. So that was a blast. So the next giveaway, now this one is not picked randomly. I go through, or I will be going through in the future, and these past 3 that I did, every month I go under #LoloDidIt and find the photo that I love the most. And it doesn't matter what colorway it is, it just needs to be 100% Lolo Did It yarn and your beautiful picture. And then it is a photo contest. If you take really awesome photos, make sure to tag a #LoloDidIt because I will be looking. So the first one, and I'm going to put their photos in here while I'm announcing their names because I just find them fantastic. So the first one for December is he used the colorway Harley, and the winner is @RenFrancis. The one for January for #LoloDidIt used the colorway Fire and Ice, and that is Diane Lawrence 73 on Instagram. And the one for February used the colorway Zonkos, and that is Kara OBOJSKI. So that was really, really fun. And I'll continue picking them. So I will pick at least one winner for every month, but I'm not guaranteeing you when I'm going to pick the winners because I know me. So the next giveaways, and there are 12 to go through, so I'm just warning you. The next giveaways were in my Ravelry group, there's a thread that says all Lolo Did It FOs. That's hippos, that's every color. As long as it's 100% Lolo Did It yarn, I don't care what it is. As long as it's a finished object. It could be weaving, crochet, knitting, whatever you want it to be. If it's a finished object, put it in there. Because throughout this entire year, I'll be picking winners from that thread. And I'll be picking it, so the last, based on the last number that I drew from, that's the last number that can be picked. So anybody going forward, that will, they'll have an opportunity. So the most recent photos will be getting picked from. But for these first 3 drawings, I actually took all of the numbers and put it in there. From now on, I'll just take whatever that last number was and go forward. So this is from Ravelry. The colorway was Pretty Young Thing, and his or her name is PTAMBURRO, and the post was number 318. The next one is Blackberry Jam, and the person's name is OSTRUSZKA, number 240. And the third one is HIPPO for New Year's, and the name is MICHEMBRY, number 287. So please email me, contact@lolodida.com, or message me on Ravelry, and to claim your prize, and I will send you something fun. And okay, so the last 2 are for the hippos for holidays. This is a little bit different than I did last year. Last year, I wanted everybody to do every single hippo in the order that I released it. But a lot of people bought a lot of hippos last year, but didn't have a chance to knit them yet, or they need an excuse to knit them. So I did hippos for holidays this year a little bit differently, where you can knit any hippo for that month. It's 2 months staggered, so this one started on December 1st, ended January 31st. The second one started January 1st, ended February 28th, so that you don't feel so much pressure to get it done within 30 days. Like, you can cast on and then knit it as you can within those 2 months. Because I find, for me personally, working under a deadline is very hard when it comes to just for fun knitting. So I didn't want to put too much pressure on you guys. All of the details are on my website. If you click on About, and it'll say Knit-alongs. Click on Knit-alongs, and you'll see the things that I have going on for giveaways. So that's a really good, fun thing. You don't have to join in for the whole year. You can just join in for 1 month, or 2 months, or whenever you feel like you have the time to do it, so that you have an opportunity to win a prize too. So the first winner, and this was for the hippo number 1, posted between December 1st and January 31st, is at JPmusic15. And the hippo number 2 is for, she knit hippo for St. Patty's, and that was between January 1st and February 28th, and that is at Darwinia712. That's it, guys! A lot of winners. There's 12 whole people who are winning a whole bunch of stuff. So I will be sending those out over the next week or 2, depending on when you guys contact me. But I'm really excited for you guys, and I'm so thankful for all of the people who joined in the knit-alongs. I had a ton of fun watching you guys knit all this stuff up, and I love looking at your pictures. So please keep them coming. I'd love to see them. And I will continue to draw winners. Basically, every month, you've got 3 giveaways going on every month, and 3 opportunities to win. So check it out and join in. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have an awesome week, and I will make sure to talk to you next week about all the other new stuff that's going on. Thank you guys.